Good afternoon, everyone. So here we are in the studio. I'm just going through some of the stuff I did this morning and give you a quick idea of what happened and how we get there. So for this morning's production, I used a Fender Resonator, a Gretsch Resonator, my Epiphone Hummingbird Artist, my Danelectro bass, and an Ibanez mandolin. Those are the only instruments on here besides the drums, which are Abbey Road's 1970s drum kit, which I then screw up completely because I want to make it sound more live. If I had room for a drum kit, I'd do the drums myself, but I can't and I don't, and so here we are. So the mics I used today was an interesting selection. I used the ADK Zeus because I just recently got it and I'm going through everything with this to learn how it works and what it does best. It's a neat mic, it really is. You should check it out if you get a chance. And then I have Behringer C2. Everyone laughs at Behringer stuff, says it's super cheap, and every Behringer thing I've had, I now have for like a dozen years, and I've never had a problem with them, and they always sound good. So the C2 is the pencil mics they use, and I used that in conjunction with the Zeus on the Fender Resonator for the main rhythm guitars. The Zeus is mic'd towards the lower bout of the body, and the C2 is pointed at the 12th fret. Together they give you a really neat sound. It's going to be something like this. Which is a great sound. I mean, you get all the articulation and then you get some of the warmth of the resonator itself. It sounds really nice, and you can blend it and get exactly what you want. I haven't gotten that far with it. I just want to get it so I can listen to it and then be able to write lyrics to it. For the chorus guitars, I used the Epiphone Hummingbird Artist. That one was mic'd with a Neumann TLM 102, another really nice mic. Sometimes it's a toss-up what I want to use. I really dig the Roswell Pro Audio stuff, and the Neumann is really sweet. I like that. And now the ADK does something very specific, which is cool, because now the mic locker is starting to round itself out. It makes life really easy. So let's see, my rhythm guitars are here for the chorus, and this is what the Epiphone Hummingbird Artists sound like. Okay, and so they have a much different sound than what the Resonator has, and I wanted to use the mics to use that as an EQ rather than trying to EQ the two guitars separately, which I've done in the past, and it's just a lot of work. If you can set the mics up so you get the right sound from the source, it makes your life incredibly easy. Now you can do this with any mics. I mean, if you only have a 57, you can do that. Just don't mic everything the same way. Use some creativity in where you put your mic placement and listen to what it does. And then you'll be able to do the same thing. And it makes life really easy and makes your productions move right along. So let's see, at some point I have a one electric guitar, and that would be my Gibson Les Paul Classic, which has P90s in it. And this is a cool guitar. I like this guitar. It gives me that kind of old Ronnie Wood thing, which I really love. And so this is what that sounds like. This just went direct. I ran this straight into the Day King through a DI and just printed that. So, and then I put a plug-in on it afterwards. But here's what that sounds like. Okay, so if I take the entire chorus section, which has the bulk of the instruments, it's drums, bass, the resonators, the Epiphone Hummingbird Artist, and the mandolins, and here's what we have. I have to take it out of solo, all right? So So you have a nice, pretty full production. I mean, there really isn't a lot going on. There isn't a million tracks going on. This is pretty much the bulk of it. That's it. What you see is what you get, kind of thing. Because I just want to get it so it's interesting enough that the listener has something to latch onto, and then you change different parts here and there. So I hope this was interesting for you. Sorry about the phone audio. I'm working on trying to set everything up so it works, so I can use the actual tracks. But thanks for watching, and have a great day.